فإنما. So you have the noon mushaddada rule again. So gunna, then mim alif. فإنما he and the ya. Hiya. And then the jim is a qalqala letter. So there's 5 qalqala letters. Qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. Qaf, ta, ba, jim, and dal. These are the 5 letters of qalqala. And to remember them in a short form or in a word, it's qutuba or qutubu jaddin. Qutubu. So qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. So you should be able to say these 5 letters very quickly. Qaf, ta, ba, jim, dal. If any of these 5 letters has a sukun, so this symbol is a sukun, you need to know that symbol, then you'll read it with an echo. Zajja. So you need to push hard down on the letter. Zajja, zajja, so the echo sound comes out. Zajja, and then the ra is heavy. Now look over here. So you have a tanween over here. Zajjaratun, tun. But then the next letter is a waw with a shadda. Whenever you have a tanween, which is a double, fatha, double dhamma, double kasra, and then after it is a waw mushaddada, a waw with shadda, or a ya mushaddada, ya with shadda. What you do is you merge them while doing ghunna. This is called idgham with ghunna. So like this. Zajratun. So you say tu like that. And then you do make a nasal sound. Zajratun like that. And then the waw has an alif, so mad al-asli, wa, hi from the middle of the throat, and then the dah. Make sure it's soft ha at the end. فَإِنَّمَا هِيَ زَجْرَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ. واحدة. Making sure that you're stretching the right letters. فَإِذَا. So again, make sure your hamza is sharp. And some students, they skip the first letter, or they rush over it. They say faida, faida, and then they skip the first letter and then the hamza as well. Fa-i. Fa-ida. See mine? The fa is clear, the i is clear. Fa-ida. The alif stretches the dal. And then here, now this pink over here, this is called ikhfa shafawi. So this is when you have a mim sakina. So this is a mim with a sukun on top. So it's called a mim sakina. And then the next letter is a ba. What will happen is you'll read the mim with a light ghunna. فَإِذَا هُمْ. So hum. So you just lightly press down on the mim. فَإِذَا هُمْ bis. And then the ba will join to the sin. Bis. So shadda strong. Bis-sahira. فَإِذَا هُمْ بِالسَّاهِرَةِ. Make the ra is heavy. Okay, verse 14 done. هَلْ أَتَاكَ. هَلْ أَتَاكَ. Ha from the middle of the throat. Now you have this maddul asli. A ya sakin stretches a kasra letter before it. So this is our third maddul asli rule. So this one has come for the first time in this lesson. Hadithu. So the ya sakin stretches the kasra letter before it. Hal ataka hadithu Musa. Then the waw sakin stretches the dhamma before it. Musa. Hal ataka hadithu Musa. Make sure the ha is strong from the middle of the throat. Okay, verse 16. Idh. So this dhal is soft, remember? So don't say is. So the tongue should come past the front 2 teeth. Idh. Nadahu. So na is stretched because of this alif. The dal is stretched because of the standing fatha. Idhna. And notice how the sound of the dal is soft and it flows slightly. Idhna. So I don't cut it too short. Idhnadahu. And don't stretch the hu. Rabbu. The ra is heavy. Rabbuhu. And the hu has a reverse dhamma, so you will stretch it. Idhnadahu rabbuhu. The ba will join to the lam, sakin. Bil. Wa. Alif stretches the waw. Bil wa. Then this dal will join to the lam, sakin. Dil. Mu. Qadda. So the qaf and the dal. So the qaf will join to the dal, and then the second dal has a fatha. قدسي بالوادي المقدس. So here in this word, only this waw is stretched because the alif stretches the fatha letter before it. And apart from that, we don't have any other stretching rules. And then the tu and the waw with double fatha. But of course, we're going to stop here. And this ya is silent, doesn't have anything on it. And remember the rule: when we stop on a double fatha, we stretch it. So we drop one fatha and stretch it. So like this. Tu. Now let's read it together. إذ ناداه. No stretching on the hu. ربه بالوادي المقدس طوى. بالوادي المقدس طوى. Okay. Next, إذ. Again, make sure that dhal is soft. Don't say is, إذ. هب. So this is a ba, قطب جد. Ba sakina with qalqala, so it's with sakin, so with sukun, so it's qalqala. Idhhab, idhhab. Make sure that dhal is soft. Ila fir. Make the fa, make sure the kasra, the e sound comes out from. Don't say fir, fi, fir. And the ra sakin, when it's after a kasra, it will be empty mouth. So this is a rule. Fir. So the ra is empty, fa is empty. Fir'auna. فرعون. Nun mushaddada with gunna. إنه. Reverse dhamma. إنه. Ta is heavy, ghain is heavy. طغى. When you stop at an alif, you stretch it. When the last set has an alif and you stop, you stretch. When the last set has a standing fatha and you stop, you stretch it. اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى فقل هل لك. So you got one lam and you got another lam here. So you merge them. فقل هل لك إلى. So you have a standing fatha, then a mad. So this is called al-maddul munfasil. When you have a stretching letter and the hamza in the next word. So stretch it for about 2 to 3 alifs. فَقُلْ هَلْ لَكَ إِلَىٰ أَن. And then you have a nun sakin and ta after it. So this is light ghunna. أَن تَزَكَّى. تَزَكَّى. Za is a strong letter. فَقُلْ هَلْ لَكَ إِلَىٰ أَن تَزَكَّى. أهديك إلى. So make sure the ha is soft. أهديك. So here there's no stretch. إلى. The la is our first stretch so far. ربك. Make sure the ra is heavy. Don't say ربك, ra. ربك. فتا. So now the first two letters, fata is empty. Kha is a heavy letter. So you need to change from the ta to the kha very quickly. Fata, empty. Kha is full. It's like this. Listen carefully. Fata, fata, fatakhsha. I don't say fatakhsha, fatach. So I make it slightly heavy when I go to the kha, but without changing the ta. Fatakhsha. وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى فأرى. So don't skip the fa or the or don't rush through them. فأراه الآية. فأراه الآية. So the ta will join to the lam sakina. Kub qalqala. Ra is heavy with a stretch. كبرى. فأراه الآية الكبرى. فكذب. Again, this is the dhal, so don't say z. فكذب. Ain from the middle of the throat, so make sure you say a. Then the sad is heavy with a stretch. فكذب وعصى. So in this verse, only the sad is stretched, so nothing else should be stretched. فكذب وعصى. Next. ثم. So the thu Don't say su. Remember, this is a th. Then a mim with a mushaddada. So you'll do a ghunna. Thumma. But make sure, look, the mim has a fatha but no alif after it. So it's not thumma, thumma. So don't do a ghunna and an alif. Just do a ghunna and then no alif, like this. Thumma, thumma. So ma is not stretched. Ad. Next, the dal from qutubu jadd. The dal sakin will have qalqala. Adba. So ba is empty, then the ra is full. Adba. So everything's empty so far, and then we get to the ra, which we make full. So don't make the ba full as well, trying to make the ra full. So don't say adbara bo. Ba is empty. Adba, and then the ra is heavy. Adbara. Thumma adbara. Yes. Make sure the ya and the sin is empty. And the a, so sin should flow slightly. Then the ain for the middle of the throat. Yes. So don't bounce the sin. Don't say yes. So now I'll say the full thing. Thumma adbara yas'a. Next. Fahashara. So fa. And then the ha from the middle of the throat. Make sure it's strong. Faha. Sha. So these are empty so far. These three letters are empty. Fahasha. Then you come to the ra, which is full. So now listen to mine. Your empty mouth letters must be very clear, and your full mouth letters must be very clear and distinct. So listen to mine. Fahashara. Fahasha. So empty so far, ra. So you can tell, the listener can tell very easily which one's empty and which one's full. So don't say fahashara, fahashara. So shin sounds similar to the ra. Fahashara. And now here we've got the next fa is not stretched, but then you have the nun alif and a dal with a standing fatha. Fanada. Fahashara fanada. Now next, one more verse. Faqala. Faqala. So fa is not stretched. Then the qaf is full mouth with an alif. And the la is not stretched. So don't say faqala ana when you're reading. So la, no stretch. Faqala. And now here, the next word is ana. So this alif on this noon is not stretched. So whenever ana comes in the Quran by itself as a word, then the alif becomes silent. So you don't stretch it. So you just say ana. Faqala ana. Then the ra is heavy. Rabbukumul. This meme will join to the lam. Rabbukumul. Now this next word is quite hard. So first you have to say the hamza clearly. Then it joins to an ain sakina. But the hamza has to stay as a hamza and the ain has to stay as an ain. So listen to mine. Rabbukumul. So first letter is a for apple. And the second letter now is the ain, which is from the middle of the throat. So the a stays as it is, and the ain, it doesn't become this. Rabbukumul a'la. Or it doesn't become two hamzas. A'la. So it's a hamza, and then an ain. A'la. Without bouncing the ain as well. فَقَالَ أَنَا رَبُّكُمُ الْأَعْلَى. Okay, what we'll do, let's just read two more verses. Okay, so now here, fa'a is empty. Fa'a. Kho is heavy. Fa'a. Kho. See the difference between my empty and hamza. Fa'a. Kho. Fa'a. Kho. Okay, then the dhal is empty again. The. So now look how we're reading this. Empty, empty, full mouth, and then empty. Now listen to mine. Fa'akho, fa'akho, fa'akho the. See? Fa'a empty, kho heavy, the empty again. Now I'm going to put it all together. Fa'akhodahu Allahu. Who will join to this lam over here. The lam will be full mouth. So lam of Allah rule is that you look at the letter before it, which is this ha over here. So if the letter before it, in this case it's a ha, if it has a dhamma, like it does now. Or if it had a fatha, the Allah would be full mouth. So because the ha has a dhamma, it's full mouth. فَأَخَذَهُ اللَّهُ. So the Allah is full mouth. And make sure you don't stretch the hu. فَأَخَذَهُ اللَّهُ. Na, kaf alif, naka. Then this lam will join to this next lam with sakin. Nakalal. So nakalal. This is a hamza with a standing fatha. Khi, slightly full mouth. Ra, full mouth. Akhirati. فأخذه الله نكال الآخرة. Now this waw will join to this lam. Wal. Then you got mad al-asli. La. This ya is silent. Wal ula. Now here, the nun mushaddada rule. Inna. And again, don't stretch the na because there's no alif on it. Inna. And then you have this fi. And then the ya sakin stretches it. Fi. Inna fi. Dhalika. Inna fi dhalika. La, no stretch. I comes from the middle of the throat. So don't say as a hamza. Don't say I. Say I. And it will join to the ba sakina with qalqala. La'ib. La'ib. So don't stretch the la. La'ib. Ra heavy. La'ib ra. Now this ta will join to the lam. Talli. La'ib ra talli. Then you have a nun sakin, and after it is ya mushaddada. So you'll merge them two together with gunna, like this. Limay. So you don't actually say the nun, but the gunna of the nun still remains. So listen again. Limay. Limay. And then the ya is empty. Limay ya. Now the kha is heavy. So you have to, when you go to the kha, you have to make the kha slightly full. So don't say yakh, yakh, empty. Listen to mine. The ya will stay empty exactly as it was. Just the kha, only the kha, will be slightly full. Yakh, yakhsha, liman yakhsha, ya, yakhsha. I'll read the full verse. إن في ذلك لعبرة لمن يخشى. Okay, up till there for today.